think it's quite a good question, because as you all know, the U.S. has a profound and sophisticated framework of accounting and business. It uses a lot of useful and practical courses and internship to train students, leadership and communicational skills, which can help students to dive deep in the area. And meanwhile, it can help me to fit better in the rhythm of accounting in my future work. Starting in the US, I figured out the three major different points when compared my undergraduate starting in China. The first one is there is quite a lot of workloads. I have a lot of homeworks, the assignment, quizzes, tests through every semester, and I need to make thorough preparation before each course starts that I can raise my hand and gain something to get involved in the participation part. And I think the U.S. education laid an emphasis on the group work. Every semester have a lot of group discussions. We need to exchange our ideas and make some presentations to deliver the solutions of our group. The second point, I think there are a lot of activities around the campus. I think it's very wonderful to help international students to get involved in the campus. I think the third point is there is a liberalism in the campus because there's no one to judge your choice, no one to help you to make the decision. You only need to be responsible for yourself, and there's a lot of way you can help yourself to become the person you want to be. I think the most difficult part in the study is the language barricade because as a non-native speaker and you just complete all your lives in the China for the past 20 years and just throw you into a new environment that you doesn't know any people. You have to make this friendship, this personal relationship yourself. And when I just arrived in the US, I have a relatively poor English that the fourth semester, I think I feel struggle sometimes because sometimes I can't listen. Sometimes I can't fully understand what professors are talking about. When I participate in the group discussion, sometimes I can talking and deliver my opinions because other teammates are all the local students. But I think it just depends on you, how you want to improve yourself, how do you want to use some opportunities to help you improve your language. As for me, I just participate a lot of activities. For example, I became the tutor, the Chinese tutor for the whole academic year, and I tutor some U.S. students to study Chinese, and they also can help me to gain some improvement on my language. We use the Chinese and English to communicate about, and we build friendship, and we each gain more deeper understanding of each culture. I think that's a good activity. My parents support my decision of studying abroad in always. I think the most important concern they have is that they are worried about whether I can cope with so many pressures in the same time, and they also worried about whether I can take care of myself, whether I can live an independent life. They don't know because I usually to live together with them in my home until I'm 22 years old. So they just worry about that whether I can become a full adult to handle with all these difficulties and this mess up in the life. But I think I'm sure I do it.